Let's go ahead and get started in a child's pose, please. So you bring your hips back to your heels and bring your forehead down onto your mat. And as you start to settle in, you start to settle into the space that you have carved out for yourself, the kind of physical space. So wherever your forehead falls, wherever your hips fall, wherever you are right here, right now, physically, right? Drop it. And then knowing that this next hour of your day gets to be spent right here, it might allow you to soften a little bit more of the external, the things outside of the four corners of your mat that will most likely still be there after these 60 minutes. Okay. So knowing that there's nothing you have to run after, nothing else you need to do right now, close your eyes, drop into you. All together, we will start right here with a breath. So with an S8, empty out all your air. Take a nice full breath in through your nose. Feel it coat your throat and fill you up. Get really, really full. Hold it. And then open mouth, let it go. H-A. Breath. So good. And that is your tool throughout this hour. So if that vibrational breath allows you to connect with something, use it. Those HAs or HMs, maybe a flutter of your lips. You take those as often and as loud as you need. And then if at any moment breath ever starts to get stuck, ever feels a little far away, know that you can always come back to this child's pose. Right? So this way of pausing, of checking back in with you, connecting back to that breath so that then you can move right back into the poses once that breath allows. Right? And giving yourself that permission to work hard, whether that means movement or stillness, and hard in a way that allows you to be really, really caring with yourself in this hour. Okay? To close your eyes, to feel fully, to move deeply, and then to see what shows up when you do. Let's do one more of those breaths right here. Empty out your air, S-H. Inhale, feel it expand your ribs, get so full. And then this time let it go with an H. And keep that rattle of your bones as you start to light up child's pose. Bring a little movement, rock your forehead from side to side. Let that movement slowly trickle down the spine into your shoulders, to your middle back, to your hips as you rock your body side to side. And crawl your fingertips forward towards the top edge of your mat, so far forward, elbows, wrists, forearms, peel away from the mat. Attentive onto fingers, spread them nice and wide. And as you send your hips back, keep reaching your arms forward, get nice and long. Good, then press your palms down, tuck your toes under. Send your hips up high, heels low, move towards a downward facing dog. And once you get into your downward facing dog, keep moving it around. Pedal out your feet, bend your knees, take some hops. Just wake up body, right? Check in, see how it feels. Right, the sticky parts, the edges, whatever you brought with you onto your mat. Awesome, and then we'll clean it up all together. So pause inside of an upside down V shape and turn your gaze towards your palms. They should be about shoulders width distance apart. Spread the fingers nice and wide and root down into the knuckles on the undersides of your fingers. Press so much down, you send your hips a little bit higher. Good. Check out your feet, feet about hips width distance. It's about crown of head, right in between the arches. Put a nice deep bend into your knees. Press belly, chest to thighs, and then sit a little bit higher. Good. Keep the hips lifted. Start to draw your heels down to the mat as you extend the backs of your legs. So they don't have to be straight legs, but go for long legs, long base of spine, and then drop your head. Good. Keep that nice firm press of your palms. Don't lose that. Take an inhale, reach your right leg straight up back behind you. Try to kick. If there's a wall behind you, kick that. Flex the foot nice and hard, and then squeeze the leg a little bit straighter. Good. Inhale, kick it up even higher. And then exhale, bend at your knee, peel the hip open and move it around. Stack right hip on left hip. Make some circles with toes, with knee, point and flex. Yawn open, right side body. And then take an inhale to kick your leg up and back. And then exhale, kiss the foot down to the floor. Next inhale, left leg up and back. Again, go for length. So press more into left palm, squeeze the leg straighter. Inhale, lift it up higher. Exhale, bend the knee, peel it open and explore. And left and right side probably won't feel exactly the same, right? We're not symmetrical beings, so take whatever it is you need and breathe inside of that. Really, really nice. Inhale, kick the leg up and back. Exhale, kiss the foot down. And inhale, bend your knees. Look at your hands. Now slow step to the top of your mat. Take your time. Good. Once your feet meet your hands, bend your knees. Hang heavy. You can grab for opposite elbows or interlace fingers at the nape of your neck. Let gravity pull you in a little deeper. Keep your eyes closed. If it's available to you, find a way of working that's all about gravity. And then release your arms down if you haven't already. Measure your feet hips width distance apart. You can measure 2 fists curled in between arches if you want a physical measurement. Keep 10 toes forward. Inhale, find a half lift. Bring hands to shins or thighs. Pause when your spine feels straight. Rock the weight forward towards the ball mounds of your feet and reach your tailbone towards the back wall. Pull your navel up and in. Find a mini back bend right behind your heart. Take another inhale. And then exhale, let it go. Forward fold. Ha. Nice, Jessie. On your next inhale, sweep your arms forward up. Stand all the way up, mountain pose. Biceps by your ears. Good. Let out a breath when you arrive. And then close your eyes. Right, stand on your own 2 feet in a way that is really familiar. So with eyes closed, feel for heaviness in your heels. Right, soften all 10 toes, soft on the floor, and draw up through the inner arches of your feet. Draw that lift through shins, through thighs. Pull your kneecaps up. Anchor tailbone down and under, pull navel to spine, lift rib cage away from waist. And squeeze a little straighter through the arms. Spread the fingertips wide and then rotate pinky fingers in, melt your shoulders down your back. Flutter out your lips, release your jaw. And then if your eyes are closed, gently flutter them open. Take an inhale, look up at your hands. Good. Press your hips forward, reach up, and then look up as you reach back for a back bend. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Ha. Good. Again, inhale, sweep your arms forward up, mountain pose, go right into your back bend. Your exhale tells you when to let it go to forward fold. And then once more, your breath, your movement on your own. Inhale, rise, mountain to back bend. And your exhale to let it go to forward fold. Ha. Good. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, release. 2 hands down, step your 2 feet back. Find upper push-up plank and pause it there. And spread the fingertips wide, right from the start. Press down into tips of fingers like you're grabbing a handful of the earth to stay lifted. Pull navel up and into your spine to support that nice long line of shoulders to hips. And squeeze the legs a little bit straighter. Okay? And then they might feel a little bit lighter. Good. Slide your heart 2 inches forward. Good. Slide your heart 2 inches back without lifting your hips. Good. Slide your heart 2 inches forward. Pause there. Bring your knees down to your mat. Good. So keep your heart sending more forward. This is your plank with your knees on your mat. So let's try something. Inhale, chin away from chest. Exhale, bend your elbows lower halfway down. It's a modified push-up. Good. Inhale, press the mat away. Good. Exhale, lower 2/3 of the way. Just a push-up. Elbows in. Good. Inhale, press the mat away. You got one more. Stay with it. Exhale, lower. Hover right off your mat. Elbows in. Good. Inhale, press the mat away. And then tuck your toes under. Hips high, heels low, downward facing dog. Now that's going to come in handy where we're going. So inhale, reach your right leg up long back behind you. Good. On your exhale, draw knee towards nose. Step your foot forward in between your hands. Good. If you have to walk your toes forward, walk them forwards until they line up with fingers. Spiral back, heel down to the mat. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Good. Seal the pinky side edge of your back foot firm into your mat. Squeeze your back leg straighter. Send your right hip forward as you draw your left hip back. Good. Sit low in your lunge. Stack your front knee over your front ankle. And then it's mountain pose from the waist up. Get really, really tall. Good. Sit a little bit lower. Nice. Inhale, reach up, look up, reach back, find a back bend. Exhale, release, 2 hands down to frame your foot. Good. Press into palms, pick up your right foot, step it back to upper push-up plank, pause there. Good. So now 2 feet together. Bring your left palm underneath your nose and roll right onto your left side for side plank. Good. We're getting right into it. Stack your 2 hips, your 2 shoulders in one line. If you need bottom knee on the floor to keep your hips lifted, put your knee down. If there's any tenderness in your wrist, put your forearm to the mat and then lift your hips even higher. Yeah, figure out whatever works for you and then breathe inside of it. Yeah, bicep over ear. Final moments to lift your top leg up. Try it out for 3. Yes, Kate, you've got 2. And then 2 feet down, find upper push-up, pause. Good. Inhale, shove the mat away. Exhale, lower halfway down, lower push-up. Good. Inhale, up dog. Send your heart forward, kick into tops and feet and hands, look up. And then exhale, down dog, hips high, heels low. Good. It's a moment. Heavy heels, heavy head. All right, left side. Inhale, reach your left leg up. Good. Use breath. Exhale, step your foot forward in between your palms. Spiral back, heel down. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Good. Seal that back foot down. This time, scissor your right hip more forward, your left hip more back, and sit low in that one. Good. Navel to spine, lift sides of ribs a little taller. Reach a little longer through your arms. It's like your armpits could get a little longer. And then sit low. That was nice. Inhale, look up, reach back. Exhale, 2 hands down, frame the foot. Get specific. Press into palms. Step left foot back, upper push-up, and pause. Good. Feet together. Right palm under nose. Roll onto right side. Side plank. Stack hips, stack shoulders, find your basement of body, knee down or forearm, whatever you need, shove the mat away. Good, then bicep over ear, and then lift your top leg up. That's it, Julie, so good. Stay for 3. Maybe you look up, final moments for 2. Good, with control, 2 hands down, upper push-up, press the mat away. Lower halfway on your exhale, and then you flow. Inhale, through up dog, heart higher. Exhale, hips high, heels low, downward facing dog. And then that is yours. Take warrior one and that side plank on right side and then on left side. Okay. So just like you did in mountain pose back bend, your inhale to move, your exhale to move again. That's what you do here. Your inhale to take you through warrior one. Your exhales to bring your hands down. You'll take your side plank, you'll take your flow, you'll take it on left side. And eventually, you'll find your way back to down dog. And the beautiful thing about this opportunity to move is that it's all about you and your breath, not what it looks, not how long you stay inside of it. Every inhale, I move. Every exhale, I move again. Once you do finish right side and left side, we'll meet back up inside of down dog all together. And that is not my subtle way of rushing you there. So if you are still moving, you keep on going. And if you're back in down dog, just like that first one, spread the fingers wide, heavy heels, heavier head, close your eyes. And if wherever you are, you're ready to breathe together. Empty, empty, empty. Inhale, toes to hips to fingertips. Good. Smooth inhale, right leg up. Smooth exhale, step it in between your hands. Spiral back, heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Good. Exhale, warrior two. Feel it open. Right arm forward, left arm back. Pinky side edge of your back foot parallel to the back of your mat. Right, sit low in your lunge, stack front knee over your ankle, and drop your butt more down and under. Right, pull navel to spine, knit the front side of ribs together to lift back of heart a little bit taller. Good, and then wrap the muscles around your arm bowl so much you reach armpit away from armpit. Good, wrist more away from wrist and middle finger away from middle finger. Yeah, and gravity exists, right? Which means there's gonna be a moment where arms get really heavy. And there's gonna be a moment where mind says, I gotta put my arms down. Don't put your arms down, right? And see what happens. Chances are you stay a whole lot longer than you think you can. Let's try something. Flex your fingers up to the ceiling. Nice, same. Like you're pressing palm away from palm and wrist away from wrist. Reach with the undersides of your arms. Stay here, S-H. Stay with it. Take an inhale. And then stay, H-A. Ha. Yeah, you got it. Final breath. Inhale, reach nice and wide. Exhale, cartwheel, 2 hands down, step back, take your flow. And then it's a new moment. And once you get back to down dog, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, you step it in between your hands, back heel down. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Your exhale to peel it open for warrior two, left arm forward and right arm back. Good, find your foundation. Sit low enough in your lunge. You kick down into both heels and energetically pull them together to light up your inner thighs. Right, navel to spine, lift back of heart taller, then reach arm away from arm, armpit away from armpit, take up space. Yeah, the yoga, it's designed to feel like something, right? And it's up to you to not bail on yourself when it feels like something. Right, stay, flex the fingers up to the ceiling. Good, press palm away from palm, wrist away from wrist. This is your pericardium stretch. Pericardium is a soft tissue that surrounds your heart. So breathe like you're making space there, S-H. Good, inhale, arm away from arm. H-A, ha. Good, one more inhale to reach. Exhale, cartwheel, 2 hands down. Step back, your flow. And then your next opportunity to move on your own, warrior 1, warrior 2. You can keep that flex of your palms if that was interesting to you inside of your practice. But however you choose to move here, move really sweetly. Right? Like this yoga was everything you ever wanted. And the thing about that is that has nothing to do with the time of day you do your practice or the teacher or even what you're wearing. Right? Having that kind of yoga practice that is sweet, that feels silky, or that feels so worth it comes from you. Right? How you commit yourself to being with you. So if you want to move big, move big. You want to move small, move small. Move in a way where you don't get stuck. And once you get back to down dog, we'll meet up there. So with hips high, heels low. If you are there and you are ready to transition with fingers spread wide, put a nice deep bend into your knee. Good, look forward at your hands. Take an inhale. Exhale, step or hop feet to your hands. Nice, feet hips width distance. Inhale, half lift, lengthen out your spine. Exhale, let it go, forward fold. Ha. Keep your feet hips width distance, 10 toes forward. Inhale, hips low, arms high. Chair pose. Good. Rock the weight back into your heels. Pull your knees back over your ankle. Sit your hips more back and then a little more down because you did. Nice, Mikiko. Pull your navel to spine. Lift center chest a little taller. Squeeze the arms a little straighter and then draw the biceps behind your ears. Nice, eh? Chin off of your throat. Stay open there. Good. Sit a little bit lower. Yes. Final inhale. Lift your heart up. Exhale, forward fold. Let it go. Ha. And take a moment. Pedal out your feet. Right foot and left foot. Shake your head. Yes and no a few times. Soften neck. Good. And then keeping this really easy quality inside of your rest. Inhale, hips low, arms high, chair pose. Okay. And then go right back to where you left it. And close your eyes. And with that heaviness in your heels and the lightness through your fingertips, suspend yourself right here with every breath. Okay. And with every inhale, right, lift a little higher. Every exhale, press more down into your feet and sit a little lower. Good. And once you find that sweet spot, that place where you like really, really want to come out of it, but where you know you have everything you need to stay, breathe there. S-A. Good. Take an inhale. Stay. H-A. Ha. Good. Inhale, hips low, lift your heart. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. So strong. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. 2 hands down. You can step back or hop 2 feet back into lower push-up plank. Take your flow. You take a nice inhale and up dog. Shove the mat away, heart open. Exhale, hips high, heels low, down, dog. Now smooth inhale, right leg up. And smooth exhale, step it between your palms. Back foot down, inhale, you rise, warrior 1. And then exhale, warrior two, right arm forward, left arm back. Familiar foundation, sit right into it. Good, stack knee over ankle. Keep that. That's so nice, Tina. Chin over your front shoulder. Flip your front palm skyward. And then inhale, reach forward, forward. Exhale, reach up, up, up. And then reach back, reverse warrior. Good. Wherever your backhand rests, let it be helpful to lifting a little bit taller, right? So it might be back thigh. It might be back shin. It could be around the back, right? But get taller through right side body. All right, sit lower in your lunge. And then Erica, knee a little bit towards your right. Good, that's it. One more inhale, look up, reach back. Exhale, cartwheel, two hands down. Keep exhaling to step back. You lower halfway and you take your flow. Right, once you exhale to your downward facing dog, we'll meet in warrior two on the left side. So your inhale to find your left leg up, you exhale, step it through. You make your way through warrior one, and then you pause inside of warrior two. And once you get there, you build that foundation and cement your legs in space. Good. Chin over your front shoulder. Keep the legs, flip your front palm. Inhale, reach forward, forward. Exhale, reach up, reach back, reverse it. Okay. Find a place for backhand. Pull in through your right side body so that you can fan your left ribs a little longer. Good. Chin up over your top elbow crease. Reach your left fingertips away from your left hip crease. One more inhale. Exhale, cartwheel, two hands stop, step back, your flow. And your final one breath, one movement for these 60 minutes is that warrior one, warrior two, reverse warrior. And take your time with it. Because no matter how fast or slow you go, 60 minutes is 60 minutes. So you might as well use every single second you have. Right? Don't miss a single sensation along the way. But also move in a way where you don't hold back. If you haven't yet, close your eyes for a moment, for a minute, maybe the rest of this hour, and see what you see when you're not looking outside of yourself. It looks so, so, so good. And once you're back in that down dog, nice spread of fingers, belly towards thighs, heels heavy, eyes closed, tune back into breath. And if wherever you are ready to join in together, S-H. Good. Nice, full, new inhale. H-A. Inhale, reach your right leg up and back. Exhale, step your foot in between your hands. Spiral back, heel down, and pause. Good. Keep your two hands on your mat so they frame your front foot. With your back foot sealed down, walk it a little bit forward towards your front foot. Good. So now you can really press it down. Nice. Keep your left palm on your mat. Inhale, reach your right arm up. This is revolved side angle. It's a twist. Good. So from the waist down, looks just like warrior one. Send your right hip back and your left hip forward. Good. And then draw more of your left armpit towards your right inner thigh as you look up, reach up. Inhale, touch the ceiling. Exhale, 2 hands down, frame the front foot. Good. Stay low. And then press into both feet. Inhale, power lunge. Arms back, lift your belly off your thigh. Good. Reach the pinky fingers towards one another behind you, palms face down. Good. That was it, Julie. Squeeze the shoulder blades together so you open up your chest. Good. Arms a little bit higher and squeeze them even closer. Good. Arms a little higher. Squeeze them closer. Bend the elbows. Interlace your hands. Inhale, punch the arms back. Send heart forward a little bit up. Then exhale, release the grip. Biceps frame your ears, extended. Now keep reaching. S-H. Inhale, warrior 1, rise. Exhale, warrior 2, peel it open. Okay. Sit low in your lunge. Knee over front ankle. Okay. Take an inhale, reach your arms apart. Exhale, side angle. Right palm down, left arm up. Press your bottom arm against the inner part of bottom leg. So you drop right butt under, lean your left side body back. Good. Look over your lifted shoulder. Inhale here, reach. Exhale, bicep over the ear, reach towards the front of the room. Good. Now from back foot through top fingers, good as long as you can. Now listen closely. Stay low in your lunge, press into your feet, and get your bottom arm up to frame your face for core strengthener. Now listen closely. Get more bottom bicep to your ear. Yes, Zane, so good. As you send your right armpit under, lean your left armpit back. Good. Now keep the chest this open. Bring your right forearm to your right thigh. Bend the elbows. It's a little shelf. Good. Keep reaching through top arm. Inhale. On your exhale, sweep your arm down and around behind you. Drop it down your back. Good. Grab towards front inner thigh. And then if you can keep your chest this open, bottom arm underneath bottom leg. Yeah, you read my mind, Alice. So good. Grab top fingers, top wrists, top clothing, and then use that grip to roll your chest open, shoulder back, and send your heart skyward. Good. Lean back, look up, take an inhale. And then exhale, release. 2 hands frame your foot, step your foot back, and then your flow. So good. Give yourself that nice inhale and up dog. And a long exhale to down dog. Yeah, maybe a flutter of your lips. And then inhale, reach your left leg up and back. Exhale, step your foot in between your palms. Spiral back, heel down, pause. Right? Adjust your foot if you need to. Walk it a little bit forward. Good. Keep your right palm down. Inhale, left arm up. Find your twist. Good. Pull up through back thigh and send. More of right hip forward, left hip back. Good. Breathe across your broad chest as you reach up. Good. Take an inhale. High five the side wall. Good. Exhale, 2 hands down. Frame your foot. Stay low in your lunge. You got it. Belly in. Inhale, arms back. Lift the torso. Power lunge. Pull navel to spine. Send center chest more forward as you squeeze the shoulder blades together behind you. Okay, you've got a really, really expensive pencil in between your shoulders. Squeeze it. Don't drop it. Good. Arms a little higher. Squeeze them closer. And then bend the elbows, interlace your hands. Inhale, punch the arms back, send your chest forward. Exhale, release the grip, sweep biceps to frame your ears. Keep reaching, stay low, S-H. Good, inhale, warrior 1, rise up. Exhale, warrior 2, peel it open. Good. Catch up to breath. Right, sit low. Inhale, reach. Exhale, side angle, left palm down, right arm up, left arm to the inside of your left leg. Send your right arm a little higher. Good, right in line with that shoulder. Take an inhale. Exhale, bicep over the ear, reach towards the front of the room. Good. Squeeze your back leg straighter. Good. Press into bottom foot and then bottom arm up. Frame your face, core strengthener. All right. 2 palms face one another above you. Good. Squeeze the biceps to your ears. Stay low. Good. Belly in. Keep that. Bottom forearm to your thigh. Keep the chest lifted. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, full bind. Sweep the arm down and around your back. And then bottom arm underneath the leg. If you got it, fingers, close, top wrist, whatever you've got. Good. More of your right shoulder back. Send center chest to the ceiling. You got it. This is it. Final moment. Look up. Inhale. Yes. Exhale, release. Hands down. Step back. Your flow. Once you get back to down dog, a nod of your head, a bend of your knees, look at your hands, step, hop, float, find the top of your mat. Good. Feet hips width, inhale, half lift, shoulders away from your ears. Good. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Yeah, let's do that again. Inhale, half lift. And then exhale, drop it, forward fold. So good. All right, bring your feet all the way together to touch. So you have one single leg underneath your body. Good, feet, shins, knees, and thighs together. Good. On an inhale, hips low, arms high, palms pressed, thunderbolt. Good. Get your hands tight, tight, tight together. So pinky set edges of your hands touch. Good. That might mean dropping your arms a little more in front of your face, just like Zane here, so you can really wrap your armpits in and squeeze tight. That was so good, Grace. Wherever you are, sit a little lower. Good. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, stand straight up. Yeah, bring your hands to heart center. Good. Heavy your elbows, close your eyes. Take a moment. Heavy your heels. Pull up on your thighs. Steady your breath. Good. I'm going to have a little bit of fun because why not? So, flutter your eyes open. Put the weight into your right foot. And then pick up your left knee. Good. You can grab your knee with your 2 hands and draw your knee a little higher up towards your chest. Good. You can point your toes. It might bring your knee a little bit higher. So Zane, if you want to grab your knee, you can. Good. From there, shoulders away from your ears. Good. Pull the knee towards your chest and then keep that. Pull your belly in. Good. Let go of your leg. Reach your biceps by your ears, but keep your leg lifted if you can. That's it. So good. Now, look at one thing, maybe like 6 inches in front of your mat. Good. Take an inhale to reach. On your exhale, start to hinge at your hips as you kick the legs straight back behind you and draw your chest forward. Yeah, biceps by your ears. You get one long line from toes through fingertips. That was so, so gorgeous, Kate. Nice, Caitlin. Reach biceps a little higher. Good. Squeeze your left butt as you drop the left hip down, but lift your left big toe higher. Good. Stay with it. Reach for 3. Reach for 2. Listen close. Bend your front knee. Step back. High lunge. Land on that ball mound of your foot. Yeah, it'll be so much easier on the other side because then you'll know where we're going. Good. Sit a little lower. Reach long through the arms. Take an inhale. Good. Exhale, squeeze the palms together and slide them down to heart center. Good. Elbows in one line. Inhale, lift your heart up. Exhale, twist over to your right. Hook your left elbow to the outside of the knee. Good. Press palm into palm, knee into elbow. Now, if you sit a little lower here and squeeze your left butt more, you'll find more of a stable base. Good. Look over top shoulder. If breath is with you, fly away. 2 arms apart. But keep that back leg strong. If you want to bind, top arm over back, bottom under thighs. You got one more inhale to roll open. Good. Now with control, exhale, 2 hands together. Come through heart center. Good. Stay low. Inhale, arms up. Look up, reach back, back bend. And then exhale, slow, 2 hands down, frame foot. Step your right foot back, upward push up. Lower and slow. Amazing. Okay. Once you get back to down dog, even if you have an idea of where we're going next, pretend you don't. Bend your knees, look forward at your hands, step or float top of your mat. Okay. Keep feet hips width, inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. This time, close your eyes, keep your arms heavy. Okay, bend your knees a little bit. Keep your head and arms heavy. Roll yourself all the way up. So go slow, stack, vertebrae on vertebrae, bone on bone. Good, eyes closed at the top. Inhale, roll the shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, pull them back and slide them down. Good, inhale, shoulders up to ears. Exhale, slide them back and down. All right, feet side by side. This time, press down into your left foot. Pick up your right knee, draw it towards your chest. And then wrap your fingers around the shin, right below the kneecap. Good, pull your belly in, use the arms, right? Get the leg a little higher. And then squeeze your standing leg a little straighter. Pull up on the thigh. That was so good, Zane. All right, shoulders away from ears. Good, arms up, biceps by the ears. Good. Find that one point to look at. You got it. Good, take an inhale, lift the leg a little higher. Exhale, hinge at your hips, reach your arms forward as you kick the leg behind you. Yeah, keep your biceps by your ears. Take a chance. Belly in, biceps a little higher. Good. Squeeze the back leg straighter. It's going to help. Kick the leg a little higher. Good. Squeeze right butt. You've got it. One more inhale. Fingers away from toes. Exhale, bend your left knee. Step back. High lunge. That's it. Find your stance. Squeeze your right butt. So you press front of right thigh to back of right thigh, back leg a little straighter. Scissor inner thighs, sit a little lower. Inhale, you reach up. Exhale, press the palms, slide them down to heart. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, twist over to the left. Hook your right elbow to the outside of the knee, palm to palm, knee to elbow. Roll your chest open. You want to fly away or bind, you fly away or bind, 2 arms apart. Or top arm over back, bottom under thigh. So wherever you go with breath. Right. One more inhale to roll open. So nice, Maggie. Exhale, 2 hands together, back through center with control, arms up. That's it. Reach up, look up, reach back, back bend. Exhale, release, hands down, step back, take your flow. Back and down dog, S-H. Inhale. H-A. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, bend your knees, swing it through half pigeon. And bring your right knee towards the outside of your right shoulder. Use your palms on the mat with chest lifted first. Help square your hips. So your right hip a little back, your left hip a little forward. Once you find that evenness or that steadiness in hips, then you crawl your arms forward. You start to lower and lengthen all the way down to your mat. Once you make your way down, you rest maybe elbows or forearms or forehead. Close your eye. And you've done all of your work to get to this moment, right? To get to this place where you can ask gravity to pull you down and trust the floor to hold you up. And there's nothing else to do. There's nothing you have to reach for. Really no way to distract yourself by doing something else here. What happens when you close your eyes? And you be with yourself. How do you keep yourself company? Exhale, S-H. Inhale. H-A. Take 2 more breaths, smooth inhales. And that H-A or H-M, exhale. Once you finish those 2 breaths, you slowly make your way up out of it with 2 hands under your shoulders. Right? You feel your chest away, and with your heart lifted, sit back into your hips a moment. Good. And then tuck your back toes under, lift back knee up. Send your right foot back to upper push-up, and then take your flow. Once you exhale back to your down dog, then we will meet inside of half pigeon on the left. So inhale to reach your left leg. Exhale to bend the knee, to swing it through for your half pigeon. Use your palms again, you settle your hips, and then slowly you lower and you lengthen yourself down. You rest elbows or forearms or forehead. Close your eyes. There are so many aspects of this yoga practice that make it important work. And so much of that is subject to you, right? What this yoga means for you. One of the potential things inside of your practice is an opportunity to see where your mind goes, okay? How you speak to yourself inside of a moment, right? Where you focus when things get a little bit sticky, things get a little bit challenging, or when things feel really easy. And the thing about this yoga is that you have a really beautiful opportunity to give every single moment a chance, every sensation a chance, right? To taste what shows up and to know that there's something on the other side. Right? Because each moment is followed by a moment, each breath followed by the next breath, and it's up to you to stick with yourself on that journey. S-A. Inhale. H-A. And 2 more breaths, all yours. Nice, smooth inhale. Slow exhale. Whenever you finish your breaths, and only you know, find your way out nice and slow. Palms under shoulders. Kind of like you didn't want to come out of it. Shoulders away from ears. After a moment, you tuck your toes. You'll step back through your final flow of this class. And then your final downward facing dog of this hour. Move it around, pedal out your feet, bend your knees. See what's changed, what's shifted, what feels a little different, a little new. And once you find down dog, roll yourself forwards to an upper push-up plank, shoulders over wrists. Slowly bring your knees down to your mat. And then walk your hands back, stand on them, and we'll set up for camel pose. Okay, so knees hips width distance apart, palms to your low spine, fingertips face down. Draw the pinky fingers close together, your elbows close together, and then send your hips a little more forward as you lift your chin up to the ceiling. Good, and then lift the tip of your nose up to the ceiling and look across the ceiling or the sky, whatever's above you, towards whatever's behind you. Right, slowly draw your gaze further back, further down. You might see the floor. And if you do choose to grab for your heels, it's so that you have a place to lift away from. Wherever you are, shoulders back, center heart a little bit higher. Good. Seal your lips, breathe through your nose. Stay with it. 2 more breaths. Good. 1 more inhale. And then slowly, palms at low spine, guide yourself all the way up. Once your head lifts last, hips back to heels, palms on tops of your thighs, palms face up, close your eyes, hero's pose. It's a moment. If you have to cross your legs in front of you instead, cross your legs in front of you instead, but sit tall. Okay? Feel the dust settle. And watch where your mind goes. Watch how you brush against sensation. Maybe in this moment, you can be a little softer. Bring your hands to your sides. And swing your legs forward long in front of you, any way that feels good. Rock the fleshy parts out from underneath your sitting bones. So you're firmly rooted on your mat. Flex your toes towards your nose. Reach your arms up. Take an inhale. Exhale, hinge up and over your hips. Reach for your toes, your ankles, your clothing. If you want to bend your knees to make toes a little bit closer, bend your knees. Okay, but every inhale, you send your heart up and forward. Every exhale, you draw yourself more forward and down. Good. Inhale, send heart a little more forward. Every exhale, draw yourself in. Drop the weight of your head. And then release the grip of your hands. Really slowly roll yourself all the way up to sitting. Once you come to sitting, bend your knees. Sit in the middle of your mat so you have space behind you. Reach your arms out long in front of you. Keep your feet glued to your mat. Good. Pull your belly in so much you tuck your tailbone under slightly, and then really slowly roll yourself down. Keep reaching your arms forward as you roll your spine back and down. That'll really give you a moment to give a little final effort there. Belly in as you inch by inch, bone by bone, roll yourself to your mat. And then final Savasana. Separate your feet about the width of your mat. Rest your palms by your sides. Now, if there is anything else that feels really, really important to your practice, please know that you have so much time after this hour for anything else. But for right now, just like we started together as a group, we will end together as a group. We will end on time so that you know that for these final 3 minutes inside of these 60 minutes, you've committed them to yourself. You've carved out the time. And now you get to be with yourself here to soak up all of your work. Thank you. Thank you so much. This yoga would be nothing without you. Truly, your practice, your focus, your willingness to try it on. No one else can do your practice for you. Thank you for letting this be a part of your day. And if this was your first time on your mat, come back soon. This was your millionth time on your mat, come back soon. Keep exploring. There is so much to uncover. We will end with a quote, a breath. And then you are welcome to linger in Savasana as long as you'd like. I will leave a link for donations in the chat. If you are able today to donate, thank you so much. It goes right back to making this yoga happen, to letting yoga to the people still exist in this world in this way. And that is really no small feat. Thank you. Thank you for sharing it with friends, for inviting people you know to these classes. Please keep spreading the word. Today's quote is from The Alchemist. When each day is the same as the next, it's because people fail to recognize the good things that happen in their lives every time the sun rises. One more time all together, please empty out your air. S-H. Okay. Take an inhale, let it light you up. And then H-A. Thank you so much for your practice. You can stay in Savasana if you'd like. If you'd like to come back to a seated, you can wiggle fingers and toes and slowly bring yourself back up. And gently flutter your eyes open and welcome yourself back into your room. Thank you.